downtown. It's a regional matchup. USC and Pepperdine women's soccer are at the all-new Rawlinson Stadium, the home of USC soccer on the outskirts of the campus. Two teams that qualified for the NCAA tournament in 2024, looking to do the same in 2025. Casey Kasliner, Dylan Luden taking you through the action tonight in this regional matchup. Waiting that first whistle. Pepperdine trying to get back on track. USC trying to stay perfect, and we're off. Pepperdine kicking first, an initial start for them in their own end. They go up far side. USC has not allowed a goal so far this year, trying to stay perfect. It's a 4-0 shutout over Cal Baptist that only saw Bella Grust make 3 saves. None of them were too difficult either. And immediately a takeaway, Grust having to make a bit of a...
She is known for her vision, kind of playing deep, and here's a replay of that foul.
Yeah, she's the tallest player on the team, standing at 5'11". Has some really good agility, though, for a player of her size. USC will take the set piece. Maribel Flores with the service. And a risky play for Medvecki. It's the double clutch, but she catches it. Maybe a little bit more risky than it had to be.
Yeah, it looked like that.
Pepperdine not letting USC break through much. Up the near side, still around the circle. Pepperdine certainly with some chips on their shoulders, just given how the season started. Big collision, but no whistle. As Amelie Pianem got in the way, finally a whistle there. And it looks like set piece coming. Pepperdine trying to create something early. Laparle into the back post side of the box. It's headed up. USC trying to get it away. Still alive, top of the D. Tapped back toward the circle. Near side, it's Winalda. Our player to watch. Trying to create something. Cross middle. Initially kicked away. And a shot. Grust deflects it off the crossbar. Second effort over the crossbar. Pepperdine show. It's one that they could get a big result in early. A lot of physicality, top of the D. No whistle. USC breaks it up. Gonzalez tries to get it away. But the Waves keep staying pesky. Feed middle. Markey and just trickles over the line. Larson with the deflection. Had that really good cross earlier when Pepperdine got their first 2 shots of the game. Kicks one low near post. And it just stays in. Cleared off the line.
It looks like it's going to stay in as well, not going out of bounds. Here comes Maribel Flores trying to...
Both teams still duking it out around the halfway line. Anderson picks it up over to Piana. The Stanford transfer, trying to get it through. Anderson middle, top of the box, shot! And a good save from Medvecki. USC's first true chance of the match. And it belongs to the goal scorer that sent fans into a Pepperdine's way. Trojans hoping that this freshman class can really build on what they were having going last year. With a lot more experience in 2024, trying to build on it here. Here come the Waves. It's Markey near side. Feeds toward Grust, and a breakthrough, they score! Pepperdine with the early advantage. Looks like Quinones finding the back of the net as the 2023 WCC Freshman of the Year breaks through in front of Grust and puts it through.
Well, this is just an excellent ball by Markey, waiting for Allison Hu to bite, and she does. Sends in that cross. Great run into the box from Quinones. Just an exceptional first touch as well, off the chest. Able to get down to her feet, just poke it past Grust.
If you're Pepperdine, you needed that early punch in the mouth type of play or moment. Goal and an assist on Sunday against Cal Baptist. One of the highly touted players in this USC 11. A service middle, back post. And gets past Larson. She tries to find it. It trickles over the line. Early on so far this season, Pepperdine has struggled with keeping leads. And a serve left side of the penalty area. Flood middle for Darian, shot toward Medvecki, and she gets the gloves on it. Darian was in the right spot, but really good awareness from Pepperdine's goalkeeper.
Yeah, Darian just...
Most of the Trojans playing at the top of the box right now. Flores delivers middle. Darian tries to retrieve it, and it's knocked down. Left side, and poked away. A throw-in coming for USC.
USC have the ball. Pepperdine are kind of scrunching up along the back line. It's great strategy for defense from their side.
USC top of the D, that's Rodriguez. And again, Pepperdine's back line punishing, but the Trojans stick with it. USC has had trouble so far flooding the middle, trying to get that quality shot. One like we saw from Jaden Anderson. Shots 4-3 in favor of USC now. But again, Pepperdine with the advantage on the scoreboard. Tried to get it to Darian, but USC keeps the attack going. Flores, a lot of speed, trying to go middle. Here's Maribel, shot toward the net. And they score! Maribel Flores, keeping her great season going here in the early part of it. She had a goal and an assist against Cal Baptist and evens up this game in the 35th minute for USC. It's 1-1.
Well, that's exactly what the Trojans needed. Flores cutting inward on her right foot, low-driven shot, and it looked like Medvecki did get a hand on it, but it did still go into the back of the net. And it seemed like that's what USC needs.
George near side again. Haven't seen much of her yet tonight. And she's tripped up. USC might have a really good spot here for a free kick. And a yellow card will be shown. Ariana Markey and Faith George riling up the USC crowd as she'll have a good set piece. Take the lead. Marcy just waiting for the signal. She entered the game as a sub. One of only a few players on USC not from California. Hails from Seattle. But saw him up. Now the delivery. In the middle. Free for Flores. But now poked away. Morrissey again near side. And it's deflected out and be a corner for USC. Morrissey kicking it off of Aaron Ziley.
Seems like right now Morrissey's providing a spark as well on the right side.
She's taking the corner kick on near side. Left foot delivery. And it's at the top of the D. Just floated in, out of play. Be a goal kick coming, and it looks like some more. Here comes Pepperdine. Not much time to work with. Far side, that's Chloe Brown. Sent toward Grust. Brown again, making her name present on the attack. It looks like Bella Grust will just kill the clock. As USC and Pepperdine all knotted up at one. The Waves got things started early with Julia Quinones finding the back of the net. USC tying it up about 16 minutes later with Maribel Flores scoring her second goal of the year.
What I've noticed, Pepperdine have done a really good job at
the second half is underway. USC controlling it. Alaconis, one of the well-respected coaches in the Big Ten, really made her mark last year. Her fourth season at USC now. Trojans now defending on the opposite side. Same for Pepperdine. USC net on the right of your screen. Ines Darian with a little bit of space. Puts it forward toward George. George, left side. Comes back around, back to Darian. USC right out the gate, applying some pressure. George toward the net. Medvecki sliding stop. Corrals it. But again, Faith George, really solid ever since coming off the bench. Right in the circle. Campbell gives it to her left. And the referee signaled a throw in for USC as it just went over the line. Again, Pepperdine creating some good opportunities in the attacking half, but not able to get a shot yet.
And of course, just like that first half, they have been the more aggressive team to start off the 45 minutes.
All going USC's way. Referee signals Pepperdine's way after some contact from Flores. Experienced players on this roster in her 4th season at Pepperdine. Had her best campaign last year with 14 points, including 6 goals. Left foot service toward the middle, hit high up in the air. A tussle with Anderson for USC, just clearing it off the line. And looks like a handball potentially from Jaden Anderson. This could be potentially a penalty kick for Pepperdine.
Looks like, Casey, it is being called a penalty. USC are trying to signal to the sideline referees for a replay review.
USC adamantly trying to state their case. Anderson was the one to receive it. Might have touched the elbow.
That looks like a handball to me. It looks like, even though maybe it wasn't intentional, Anderson's right arm or right hand was coming down and made contact with that ball. You can see kind of that ball being redirected off that kind of brace that she has on her right hand.
Peyton Leonard was the one. Big opportunity for the Waves. It's Leonard and Anderson, and it looks like Jaden might have batted it down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the call does stand for a penalty for Pepperdine.
And it will. Big opportunity for Pepperdine. Bella Grust will try to stand strong for USC. We'll see who takes it. Grust trying to make a big save to keep this one level. Saw PK last match for USC. Here comes Pepperdine. Leonard, and it's blocked by Grust. Second deflection goes in. Leonard follows her shot, and Pepperdine takes a 2-1 lead here in the 51st minute. Amazing initial save from Grust to slide into it. That's unlucky, though, as Peyton Leonard gets her first goal of the year.
No nerves from Peyton Leonard, even though that was a missed penalty, right? Could kind of cause your emotions to go into frenzy. And again, another look at that penalty. Yeah, you can totally see that was batted down in the box. Great save initially by Grust, guessing the right way, but that save went straight to Leonard, had enough velocity on it where the USC defense couldn't catch up to it. Leonard just needed to put it off to the right side, and she does just enough.
That's tough if you're Bella Grust, making a much-needed save after allowing a goal early. Get a look at Jane Alaconis, Big Ten Coach of the Year in 2024. USC undefeated in the Big Ten last year, first season in the conference. Played all the way back toward Grust, and a risky move. It's deflected out. It looks like it'll be a goal kick for Grust, but very well could have been a corner. She had to come off her line.
And again, a little bit of an underplayed pass there from Schornstein. Didn't start this game, had to come off.
Still applying pressure. Not giving Grust any breathing room. Kicked up ahead. It's going to be played back toward Medvecki. Anderson toward it, off the line. Anderson flood middle. George scores! A perfect sequence for USC. Jaden Anderson fires up Faith George, and she runs toward the fans, getting them involved. This game is tied 2-2 again. A back-and-forth affair here at Rawlinson Stadium.
Well, this all comes from putting on the pressure on Pepperdine's defense, which USC has not done a lot of today. And that's what happens when you do put pressure on the back line. See, beautiful through ball off to the right side. Pepperdine were able to get there first. This is great, just sliding challenge, at least put deflection on it. Anderson was able to get a tip around, and Vecchi back to the middle with George. Just had to beat the one defender. Great goal for USC.
Look how fired up Faith George is as well. I mean, she's a returner on this team, had a big role as a freshman last year. If you're Pepperdine, knowing you're the unranked team in this matchup, you'll take the draw if it's available. But they'll have over half an hour to work with to try to get the lead, and for USC, trying to stay perfect on home grounds. Kicked up ahead toward Anderson. It's a little wide. Anderson sticking with it. Chip just wide left. She had Medvecki beat a bit. But Anderson, who's been so involved these past few sequences, can't get it to go.
Well, that was a great over-the-top through ball. USC had a lot of success in playing those over-the-top balls last year. And this is a great ball from Edra Balo. Trying to get to Anderson. Looked like Anderson maybe thought that that ball wasn't going to stop enough for her, and it did. It's a little bit of a hard touch there with the defender, one of our keys of the game.
They'll play it short. Flores taking it. A rare mistake there from Medvecki. Shot toward the net, they score! Brace for Maribel Flores. Top left of the box with the right foot. And USC, for the first time tonight, has a lead. It's 3-2, approaching the hour mark at Rawlinson.
And both goals for Maribel Flores coming on that left side from outside the 18-yard box. But when you got a rocket in your pocket, why not use it? Maribel Flores, 2 hard shots that Medvecki have not been able to stop.
And Medvecki maybe a little surprised since USC played it short, but they had a bit of leverage. Not many defenders around Maribel Flores. Her 3rd goal of the year. Top left corner of the box.
Great shot.
USC, the first lead tonight, 3-2.
Very hard to read for Medvecki. It went kind of right through her hands.
4 goal contributions in 2 matches so far for Flores. 3 goals, 1 assist. Pepperdine not going away. Vidolf trying to track it down for USC. Edelman gets a leg on it. Winalda finds it, top of the box. She falls down. She wants a call, and the referee signals for a PK coming up as Winalda was tripped up, right angle of the box. USC is livid right now. Potentially a second PK coming for Pepperdine. We'll take another look. Winalda was the one to fall over behind Schornstein. A little bit of contact on the jersey, but USC is arguing that this may be a flop.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of that kind of Schornstein's hand on the back of Winalda there. Again, I'm not entirely her knee that went above her head. And Winalda, we haven't said her name too many times in this half, but coming up clutch for Pepperdine right now.
And Tabitha Laparle to take it. She'll kick with her left foot. She's done all day. Lines it up, now kicks it through, and Grust with the save! Bella Grust coming up clutch. Approaching the hour mark, and USC holds on by a thread, keeping their 3-2 lead intact.
That's 2 saves now for Grust on the original 2 penalties. Guessing again the right way, the opposite way as the first penalty from Pepperdine.
And she's fired up. USC knew that maybe some luck on Pepperdine's side getting the call. The attack isn't done yet. The Waves will have a corner coming up. Sent far post and out of play. Be a goal kick coming up for Grust, and the USC fans know what just happened. Grust might have just saved the USC Trojans the game there.
Well, it's a huge moment for Grust, who's kind of been waiting to earn this starting role as a goal.
Conservative. Maybe a more defensive-minded game going forward. With less than half an hour to play. It was Sarah Spears, who just came in for Julia Quinones, who scored the first goal for the Waves. Darian picks it up right in front of the circle. She can't get a handle on it. Still plenty of time to go. Anderson finds it off the deflection. Kicked ahead to Darian. Through ball for George. Doesn't have enough, and it's blocked by Medvecki. Gets a paw on it. And George is down in the Pepperdine box. A really good look for her as she's limping a little bit. Back up on her feet. The Waves will go to Berkeley, play the Cal Bears. Vidolf with it, near side. Up toward George. Narrowly keeps it. Poked ahead. Medvecki sliding stop. But Faith George on that near side has been oh so dangerous for USC.
Yeah, she's coming off the bench, not starting in this game. She's really been a spark plug. She started, of course, on that right side, now has moved over to the left. Able to shift Maribel Flores more towards Yeah, it's always dangerous kind of leaving your feet near that 18-yard box. Of course, running the risk of a penalty, but Leonard has, you know, one of the best defenders in the conference as a junior this year, knowing that's the right decision to try and stop George.
Initiates a little bit of contact, but by and large, able to focus on that ball. Trojans played it short again. Worked for him last time. McDougal far side. Served into the box. Medvecki goes up and grabs it. Not a bad idea for McDougal. Tried to find Morrissey. Flores, shifty in the middle. Up to Morrissey. Flores finds it. Already has a brace today. Flores tripped up and a whistle going USC's way, and a big free kick again for the Trojans, trying to get some cushion. Maribel Flores, so crafty when she has the ball, can draw on the left side. Cavalier and Morrissey in tandem around the ball. Referee sorting out the positioning of the players in the box. And here's the whistle. Cavalier takes it directly, and it's sky high over the crossbar. Tried to go straight toward the net, but didn't get much on it. Nearing the 80th minute. USC clinging onto the lead. It went back and forth, but Gath came in for Ariana Salvador. Gath coming in for the first time.
Seems like for Pepperdine, if they want to have a chance to at least even this game, maybe even score a late winner as well if they do, they have to be extremely crisp when they get into that 18-yard box in terms of their passing.
Finds its way in the 18-yard box. Winalda fighting for it. And great contact there from Walsh. No whistle. So it creeps over the line. Pepperdine trying to create something. Poked away on the back line. Walsh is tripped up. Hard contact from Kendall Campbell. Pepperdine kicking into gear a bit on the attacking end. And a whistle going the Waves' way as Campbell's tripped up. Waves with a chance. So she's eager to get more involved. Aparl. Service into the box. Headed away. Still top of the box. Over toward Gonzalez. And good defense there from USC, trying to poke it away. Here comes Morrissey, left side. Eleanor's been big up the near side so far. Flicked ahead toward George. And we'll see a whistle and a booking on Meg. Kind of a flip of last year's script. Starting a lot of matches at home. Looked ahead to Flores. The shot with the left foot. Into the reach of Medvecki. Makes another save. 2 minutes to play. Leonard pokes it up ahead to Edelman. Escapes one offender and slides down. Pepperdine needs one last gasp. So it just floats off the line, off the foot of Brooke Gath.
And it looked like Gath had that space on the right side, just a mistouch.
Here's Edelman into the box, up ahead to Winalda. Winalda trying to escape, pass over the middle, just wide left. One of their best chances here in the final moments of this one. Tatum Winalda just can't creep it toward the Pepperdine with only about 1:15 to work with. Sense of urgency, trying to kick in here. Floated ahead to Quinones. Over the middle toward Winalda. And broken up. And a missed touch out of play. Pepperdine not able to convert.
That was a good job from Quinones there, just rounding her defender, at least just trying to put that ball in. It was a good idea. UC were able to stuff it out.
Pepperdine with under a minute to play, about 40 seconds. USC just trying to kick it away the most they can. Be a throw in coming, about half a minute to go.
Yeah, right move from Bello, just getting it out to the touchline with the clock winding down. Not trying to defend herself from that Pepperdine attacker by any way. It's always so dangerous when the ball starts rolling in that 18-yard box.
Stewart toward the middle. Winalda, and it's whistled the other way. This might do it. Grust taking her sweet time after the whistle in the box. And that'll just about do things. Clock ticking down. Grust in no hurry to send this one away. USC 2-0 on the season. Undefeated at Rawlinson Stadium through 2 matches. Taking a barn burner against Pepperdine. Final score 3-2.
Well, USC really adapted in that second half, noticing that they had some trouble pushing up the middle. They had some trouble at least getting some chances in Pepperdine's 18-yard box, and they were able to at least kind of get towards the outside of the box, find some chances, and able to create some offense through that space.
USC like